because you are in the hands of the right people. The Sana management, it gives me goosebumps when I think of them, when the way Nurul Amin sir has set his vision, the way Abdul Rahman sir is striving hard to make this a reality. They are leaving no stone unturned in making sure that you stand out in this crowd, that you emerge victorious, not just academically, but beyond that. And that is a very crucial thing that you need in life, which you already have been given by Almighty Allah. That is going to make you stand out in the hundreds and thousands of school students, in the hundreds of thousands of people that you are going to compete with in the future. That is what we are going to talk about today. And I hope you will all, I want you to make a firm decision now that the rest of this session, the next 30 to 40 odd minutes that we are going to spend together, you are going to give absolute attention to what is being told here. Because your time is precious, your teacher's time is precious, everybody's time is precious. They all have left their course and come to you so that you can get benefit out of it. Your parents have entrusted some responsibilities upon you to take care of your success. So I think we should best make use of this, the next 30 to 40 minutes that we are going to spend together. So what I'm going to tell you tonight, this evening, is what is going to help you stand out, help you shine in the world beyond academics. So if you insist to know what it is, I'm more than happy to share with you. And before I tell you that, I want you to watch this video with utmost concentration.
Some people call me the girl who was shot by the Taliban. As far as I know, I'm just a committed and even stubborn person who wants to see every child getting quality education. When my world suddenly changed, my priorities changed too. I had two options. One was to remain silent and wait to be killed. And the second was to speak up and then be killed. I chose the second one. I decided to speak up. I tell my story, not because it is unique, but because it is not. So I appear as one girl, 5 foot, 2 inches tall, if you include my high heels. I am not a lone voice. I am many. I am Malala, but I am also Shazia. I am Kainat Songo. I am Mozoon. I am Amina. I am those 66 million girls who are deprived of education. In year 2015, representatives from all around the world will meet. It is not time to tell the world leaders to realize how important education is. They already know it. Their own children are in good schools. Now it is time to call them to take action for the rest of the world's children. So it becomes the last time that we see a child deprived of education. Let this end with us. Let's begin this ending together, today, right here, right now. Let's begin this ending now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Some people call me.
Okay, people. So I hope that was audible. Abdul Rahman sir, can you confirm, was that video very crisp and was it clear?
So actually, the voice was very clear. Only the video was a bit thick. That is not a matter. Voice was very clear.
Okay. Fine. Young friends, the girl that you just saw is Malala Yousafzai. I know you must have heard about her, you must have read about her. She is a child prodigy, she is an icon in her own sense. She is a great speaker too. She has, as I told you in the last session, she did undergo a suffering, she did have to fight it out in life. Alhamdulillah, we are all very fortunate that we don't live in such unfortunate conditions. We have better lives bestowed on us. But if you have heard what she said, it must be very clear that she is doing something which is much, much beyond of what is expected out of a school girl or a young lady. She is going around the world and changing the world. She is raising a voice for the deprived people. And that is when the world is recognizing her. Of all the people, of all the bad things that are being said about our community today, she is one ray of hope that is shining all across the globe and telling that we also have responsible people. We do have great souls within our community who are doing things much beyond their scope to make this world a better place. Now, each one of you who is listening to me today has this responsibility, has to become this same, and you have to go around the globe and tell people as to why they should listen to you and why you are the ambassador of change. So for that you have to hone this skill. This skill is the tool that is going to take you to stages, take you to places and bring the world's spotlight on you. And then you will be heard, my dear young friends. So this is extremely important. Just like Nurul Amin sir was telling in the beginning of this skill is going to make you stand out. And you all have to make a conviction. This is not about a few sessions happening week after week, you listening and then hiding in the oblivion. For this, you have to make a firm decision. You need to come out and make sure that you are going to hone this skill to perfection. And if you ask me, can anybody become that? I can tell you for sure, with utmost confidence, that anybody can become that. And before I go ahead, let me play another video for you. I hope at least if this time it is visible to you.
Think about sneeze. We all know that sneezes are very nasty. Because whenever a bacteria or
Is the video playing, Abdurrahman sir?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Perfectly fine.
a germ enters your body, your brain fires up a defense mechanism. And then air pumps up in your lungs, it comes out very fast, and then chew. All that slime and snot and stuff comes out. But that's a good thing, because we got all the bacteria out of us. But now if we held it in, all that snot and disgusting stuff is going back down your throat. And that's how people get sick. But it's just like your dreams. You have to release your dreams. Put them out in the world. And then you will say, it's amazing. If you hold in your dreams, you become sick. You become stressed because you feel like, you're not accomplishing anything. But that's why it's important for you to let it out. Just like a sneeze. Don't wait long enough until you get angry. Don't wait long enough until you get frustrated and you say, man, I'm not doing anything. It takes consistency. It takes dedication. It is going to get annoying sometimes. It's going to get very annoying. But I want you to remember why you started your dream. And I want you to let that drive you and push you for the rest of your life. And I never want you to hold it in. Show other people your greatness. Show them that you're amazing. Show them that you're powerful. No matter what anybody says, you are great. You are special. You are amazing. Keep pushing. Keep going because you never know how great you may be. Achieve.
Abul sir, sorry to interrupt you. We
Yeah.
have Malala with us
You have Malala with you?
in the session.
Oh, amazing. That's so very fortunate coincidence. We wish we make out some Malalas and some really great people, some Kalams out of this gathering, inshallah.
No,
With
what I meant to say is we have someone in the name of Malala joined in this session.
yeah, yeah, I got it, I got it. I got it. Welcome, welcome, Malala. Hope you. Yeah, yeah. So you heard this amazing kid who was on a stage. His name is Na. He's an American kid. He goes around the world and talks to people, talks to kids, inspires them, and he's doing things to make this world a better place. So this is not something impossible, gentlemen. The tiny little gentleman, this is not something which is impossible. Anybody can become that. You can become that. Any one of you who just all you need to do is to decide today that do I want to put myself in that place? Do I want to be that ambassador of change? That decision is the most important thing. Let me tell you, I'm not telling you this out of what I know or what I have just experienced. Not it just doesn't come from that. What I'm telling you is what science tells, what it has been proven. Let me tell you, there is a psychologist by the name of Angelina Duckworth. I would share that link with you sometime. I will share that with Abdurrahman sir. Maybe he would pass it on to all you people. I want you all to listen to this lady. She was actually giving a TED talk. You all should, when you get time, you all should subscribe to this channel of TED Talks, where you get to see people sharing ideas. So she was in the corporate world. She was in the world of business. But then once she decided that she wanted to follow her passion and go teach school children mathematics. She loved doing that. Yeah, because she felt that that's the most fulfilling thing in the world. There can be hundreds of thousands of people who are working in the business world and making some change. But then there are the teachers who actually feel fulfilled and feel accomplished much more than these corporate people. So she went on to do that. And she then came back and I want to share an interesting story. She said that in her class, in the class of students that she had, she found something. It was not the brightest of the students, it was not the smartest of the students who emerged victorious at the end of the year or who emerged victorious in the long run. These were not the people who were super successful in the long run. She told that there were a set of people who were consistently winning, who were consistently scoring high, who were consistently learning new things. And she was curious as to what kind of students are these? What do they have unique in them, which growth mindset. telling, if you want to become a great public speaker, if you want to become a great mathematician, if you want to become a great, you want to become a topper in your school, all it takes is two things. Like, keep them aside for today. Just ask yourself one question: that do I want to become this? Do I want to make my parents proud?